How you doing? We're here with Wars Politics, and we're sitting with Senator Angela Walton Mosley. So I'm going to ask you a few questions, Senator. How long have you been in office?
This is my 4th year as a state senator.
Interesting. What made you run?
I would like to say I was born into the legislature. My father was a state rep for 14 years, and so I lived around him and heard him speak on legislation a lot. So I decided I would run because of all the injustices that was going on at that time.
Is that why you work on legislation like the restaurant meals program? Because I was reading this and I was curious why you was doing hot foods for SNAP benefits. What's the point?
Well, actually a constituent reached out to me asking me to file the bill because she helps homeless people a lot. So she felt that they should be able to use their SNAP benefits to get hot meals.
Why not just cold cut combos and chips? That's not good enough?
When it comes to the homeless people, they don't have refrigerators or anything to put lunch meat in or bread or anything like that.
Interesting. So it has nothing to do with what I've heard from some of the opposition, that people are going to go to restaurants and eat crab leg and lobster tails and all type of weird stuff like that?
No, it has to be a participating restaurant. This is a program already established by the federal government. Missouri just has not participated in it so far.
Last question, Senator. How can people actually help you get this bill signed by the governor? Is there anything that people can do?
People can reach out and write letters to the different senators as well as the state reps. When we have a hearing, if you know someone that this will benefit, or if you are that person that it'll benefit, come up and to the hearing and be a witness. Well, I would like for people to read the bill themselves, because last time I did get a chance to present the bill, I received opposition from the Republican side, namely the conservative Republicans. They were calling it a welfare burger bill.
Welfare burger?
Right.
But can't you buy meat with food stamps and make it burgers? So why they got issues with people having a hot burger?
I have no idea. They put out into the universe that the bill was doing something that it wasn't, and it actually is helping seniors, disabled people, and homeless people. Even some legislators came up to me afterwards and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that they helped senior, disabled, and homeless people." They just went off of what the loud people had to say instead of reading the bill themselves.
And you know, that's sad, Senator. You telling me that this bill that's about 12 lines long, they couldn't digest the language in here that clearly states shall have the option in accordance with Section 7 to redeem their SNAP benefits establishments with the department. They didn't.
No.
Sad.
It's unfortunate, but that happens a lot up here. They'll let someone tell them what the bill says instead of reading it themselves and getting an understanding.
Let me make sure I put that out. Now, let me make sure I put that out. So we're going to call this the Welfare Burger Bill, which is Senate Bill 973, and we want to make sure we get this passed, because that's kind of disgraceful if that is the opposition, that we call it the Welfare Burger.
Right.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Only in Missouri. Only in Missouri. Senate Bill 973. The sponsor of this bill is Senator Angela Walton Mosley. And I encourage you to actually reach out to her and support the senator's effort in this and some of the other legislation.